And welcome back to Newsmax Now as we wrap it up here before we hand it off to Ed Berliner and the good folks at Midpoint.
Yes, time now for a little game that we like to call, is it real or is it fake? And what we're talking about are some of the stories that have been circulating all online for the last few hours. You know, you see it happen all the time, and then everyone's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening, and it turns out that it's not a true story. So we're going to put you to the test to see if you know what's real or what's fake.
And save you the trouble of falling in love with these stories that can sometimes be fake. So here we go. Let's get started with Miranda. Are they real or are they fake?
All right, you ready for the first headline? Pope Francis's old iPad fetches more than $30,000 at an auction in Uruguay. The proceeds from the pontiff's iPad went to a school for poor kids in that country. John. I'm
going to say that's true based on the Pope's popularity and the fact that he would like to help kids in Uruguay.
Ding, 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 ding. You are correct.
All right.
And you win this reading this next story. That's what you win.
There's NBC News exactly reporting the facts right there. All right, moving on. A Florida teenager starts his own political action committee aimed at increasing political awareness among students who are not even old enough to vote. What do you say, Miranda? Real or fake? This is in Florida, by the way, too. So.
Oh, Florida always makes it tricky because this is where we had the butterfly ballot after all. I want to say true.
True. Do we know? True or false?
Do we know the answer? We have to know the answer.
Here we go. He filed with the Federal Election Commission last week. You can't blame this guy. These super PACs can be big money. He enlisted his mother as the PAC's founder since he is not 18 years old yet.
I love that.
Means he can't officially start this. Let's take a look also at another headline. Miranda, you can take this one and quiz me.
Okay. You ready?
Ready.
All right. Police probe reported placement of bacon on door handles of Oklahoma mosque. What do you think? Is this real or fake? I know most things, everything tastes better with bacon, but I don't know about this one. What do you think?
Well, since we saw the picture there, and it would not surprise me if somebody wanted
things
to do this.
Things can be photoshopped. You never know.
Let's take a look. I think it was real. All right.
Can we look at it again? There you go.
And looks to be
real,
too.
There's the bacon wrapped around the door.
This is in Edmond, Oklahoma. They've not identified any suspects in connection with the reported placement of raw bacon on the door handles at a mosque. But you can imagine, highly offensive as it would be.
Very offensive.
Also, to Jewish folks out there, they do not consume bacon. They don't think it's a holy meat or able to be consumed. And we do have one more to take a look at. Maybe our favorite one of the day.
Okay, there we go. Easy for me to say, MLB umpire, there you go, says he was on LSD when he called a no-hitter. Jim Quick admits to doping before the game and says he vaguely remembers it. What do you think?
Well, since he's admitting it, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. I never called a Major League game. I've never had an experience on LSD. I don't know what it would be like, but if he says it's true, maybe it's true.
Sorry, it's a fake. It's
a
fake. You used to play ball, right?
Yeah. Although sometimes, you know, you look at the calls that these umpires make, you might assume they might be hallucinating. But of course, now they do have a review in Major League Baseball. It's been interesting this year to watch these early games on the Major League Baseball season. Baseball coaches, just like in football now, they're calling timeout. They're reviewing these plays. Baseball games are already slow enough, I think, and it's going to be interesting if this hurts or helps the viewership, maybe more fair in the long run, but maybe takes something away from the game.
They need to be easy, though, on these umpires, though. A lot of them have been attacked.
Not the ones taking LSD, Miranda. Let's go ahead and take a look ahead what's coming up here on Midpoint. How could Hillary Clinton forget all about that email warning from 2012? Simple. She just ignored it.
A fitting time for Grover Norquist to rip into the need for a new IRS or just dump the current one entirely.
And the arena is chock full of lawyers for reaction to the Aaron Hernandez trial. Again, Aaron Hernandez, convicted of first-degree murder charges today, already started his life sentence and no option for the death penalty in Massachusetts on a state level, but going to jail for a long time. Also, Ed will have his Telling It Like It Is segment, One Last Shovel of Dirt, on Rolling Stone magazine. You will not want to miss that. As we mentioned, Ed Berliner is following up here with Midpoint coming up right after this.
It's going to be a busy day, followed by Steve Malzberg and the Daily Wrap.
We want to thank you so much for tuning in here to Newsmax Now. Today I'm John Bachman for Miranda Kahn and for Marty Lottman, our producer in the booth, and everybody else working hard on this show. We thank you very much for tuning in today. We'll be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern Time with the top stories you want to follow tomorrow.
And there you have it.
All right.
Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow.